Good evening, everyone. You join us for this match between the Delhi Demons and the Punjab Power. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi, Mike. Thanks for that intro. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Great.
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they stay focused.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait on.
Singh shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Loud shout.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edge! What a ball! A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait!
Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Waiting.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Edged, unplayable, gone. Brilliant diving catch. They made it look so easy.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Catch!
Out! Good catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yes.
Confident appeal. Could it be? time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yes.
Huge edge.
Keeper.
11 runs added there. The Kings are 17 for 2.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Wait.
Got way too much bounce on that delivery.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it.
Yes.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bowled him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. That's the over. The Kings are 42 for 3. Going with spin now.
Stoinis shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yes. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes. Keeper.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yep. Bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Wait. Yep.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Stumping! Oh!
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting.
Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over. The Kings are 76 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep, yep.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Singh will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Gone, played all around it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Easy does it. First ball and get some runs.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Kings are 81 for 5. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Thick edge, taken, a really good one too.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Good work there on the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Immediately underway with some runs.
Nice bowling.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yeah.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
And that's the end of the innings. The Kings have set a target of 95 runs. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game. Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch. Was able to leave the ball comfortably. And that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep. Yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Wait.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Jansen, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Got right in behind it.
Good batting and good bowling. The dot ball to follow a boundary. Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Yep. No!
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Wow, that's missed the
Come on,
lot.
buddy.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yup.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Catch it.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Waiting. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Waiting.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good bit of timing there.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Jansen from the south end. Straight to the fielder. Right out of the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Misses everything.
Good areas, buddy.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Absolutely nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Nice shot.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Couldn't have played that any better.
This batter really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Going with pace now.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
And that marks the end of the match. The Delhi Demons have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and safely on your way home.
That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that